Good morning everyone and welcome back to the Two-Headed Wolf Gaming channel as we're continuing our journey through Floodlands, and at this moment we're just trying to balance our relationship between the two factions that we have, the Good Neighbors and the Fire Brigade. They're starting to go towards Reluctant, which is a bit unfortunate, but we are about to construct a few social places. Basically we have two bonfires that we're working towards, and hopefully these will at least stabilize our situation. We also have new laws, like I took a few minutes just to look around here and figure out what's what. There's an interesting way to go forward, because if you take a look at specializations here, there are some of these that are exclusive. So if you pick the left side path, you'll be getting all of these, but you can't go into the right side anymore. So it is very interesting, the system that they went through and what they are doing here. We're gonna have to see whether, like, what are we going to pick and how it's going to change things, if we'll have even more communities than what we've seen right now. I'm hoping that there are more communities than the ones at the start, because now we have the Good Neighbors and also the Fire Brigade, which were factions. Right, we picked one at the start, but the Good Neighbors was also a faction that we could pick at the start, and I'm hoping there will be factions within the game that don't really are not included in the same kind of in the beginning, right? Something that is not the four that you can start with. I think that would make the game more interesting. We'll see if this is true or not. We have an event here from our explorers. Let's see, left to rot. Welcome to, I suppose it's my house now, since I'm the only one left. More people used to live here, I consider them family. But then they said they can't stay here forever, and they can't drag a sick hag on her deathbed with them. They thought I only had a couple of days left. I think they were terrified to watch me suffer. I think they didn't care enough to bury me. Out of sight, out of mind. Well, they were wrong. Weeks later I'm still here, but I'm not getting any better, and every day I fear the sickness might get worse. You don't look like nomads. Do you have a settlement somewhere nearby? I don't want to die alone in this rotten place. I'll take any help you can give me. Yeah, we'll do everything we can to help. Oh, bless you, bless you. Feel free to take anything useful you find in the house and consider it yours. Is a small price to pay for a new lease of life. Good. We'll just explore this and then we'll go back home. We have no more food. At least we have no more rations, but we should be... With the food that we're collecting from here, I'm hoping that we are still going to have enough food to eat, right? And I am hoping that they'll collect. Let's see. Go collect food. Prioritize the food. Okay. Where are we now? We have 15 research points, so I believe that we could go to growth and get ourselves the woodcutting station. It's time to add it. And I will be placing it here just because we have wood in the area. That's the only reason for right now. Let's see. Did you get any food? You didn't get the food. I think I'm just gonna have to ask them to go back home here, because they'll be starving. So just go back home. What do we have right now? We're starting to go down in risky food, so I feel like we should start getting some people to work here. But from where? So I could either remove them from research, but I don't think that removing people from research is a good idea. Let's see. What do I do with you? I will remove a person from here. I'll remove 2 more people from this area. Let's add 2 of them on this woodcutting station. And then we'll throw 1 in the fisherman. An epidemic has started, which is just fever. I think fever will not be that big of a problem, right? Oh no, it's 4 cases. Estimated daily cases is around 5, and disease spread risk factor is 38. Okay. Thanks for trying to save me, but it looks like it was too late. Still, I'm glad to have been shown kindness, not apathy. Here, please take this. I've been keeping it on me. It's called a Faberge egg. Okay, it's one of those golden eggs with a lot of jewels or something, right? In the time before, it used to be considered priceless, a masterpiece of art and craft, but now, perhaps you can find some use for it. Show it off, dismantle it, study it. It was my treasure, now it's yours. Now, if you could leave me alone, I'd like to close my eyes and sleep. Okay. It's very unfortunate that she passed away. She also gave us disease, but right now, if we're going to standard mode, we'll have some free people to work around. Let's see, do I just send some people to work the woodcutter camp, the logging camp? Could be a good idea. Not gonna say no to that. Yeah, one person has died there. Let's add 2 more fishermen as well. And we have some idle folks, which we can add here. Well, we're starting to produce some planks. Let's see, 4 people in this clinic, they're receiving the medication. 1 person got sick, only 1, that is fine by me. If you don't do something, yeah, we're working towards it. We have the chance now to put down another law. Flag and customs would reduce the unrest by 10%. Or we can go with a balanced work schedule. Bonfire and canteens satisfy the need for recreation 20% more efficiently. People would consume 10% more food and water. I think we can do this at this point, right? We'll just go and establish this law. A very good decision. We have sorely missed such a leader. So she agreed. They don't really care. Gain influence by satisfying the need for recreation. Okay, let's take a look here. Check the description of a social building to display its specific. Hover the cursor over the keywords to read the details. Okay. A place where people live, we already know that. Generate some influence. Max satisfaction is 35. Okay, recreation satisfaction building range is 20. And this is the amount of satisfaction. Okay, it's starting to go up. Technology development, we have 11 points now. What would we want to do going forward? Pathfinder camp speed boost. That would be interesting overall. Medium storage. I think this might be more important. Scaffolding production. Following buildings receive a new operation mode. Woodcutting station, lumber mill, sawmill focuses on scaffolding production to enable reaching unstable areas. Okay. That seems useful. Let's see, what else do we have? A logging lodge, we know this. Waste sorting, this is fairly important as well. Shellfish post, I feel like we can handle things well enough with the fishing stations for now. The kitchen would produce more safe food. I mean, would produce things quicker, but not necessarily better. Okay, enable collecting herbs from an area. An insect hut for soy, okay. Water purifier is the next level of this building. I feel like that is also important. Let's do the storage. I feel like we'll do storage first. Herbal station, makeshift pharmaceutical workshop, standard operation mode. Okay. We have some herbs. We have a bit of medicine, but we're going through it. Can I do this first? Probably... Let's wait until we can make a medium storage first. Then we're gonna go to collect the herbs, and finally we will ask our people to make medicine. There's a shortage of manpower. It'd be good to locate new people with a radio and then bring them here. Sure. And there's a lot to be collected in this area, a lot of research. So what I'm going to do now, we don't have 3 people. If I pick a flag here, yeah, we can collect a few more herbs. Plastic and wood. I'm just gonna call it plastic instead of rubbish. Somehow rubbish doesn't seem to tell the whole story as far as I'm concerned, so... Okay, we'll leave it at that. Okay, now their relationship is deteriorating slower. Why? Because we have only occasional contact within the district, and very rarely we will have contact. So it's minus 1.5 for occasional contact in the district, and 0.5 from very rare contact. Okay, so it's mostly that there are not enough people to really form a bond here. Very few resources left in the area. Okay, I feel like I could suspend this. Let's suspend it for a while, just wait until it gets recreated. I'm gonna pick... Yeah, we're gonna pick some of these people here. We're gonna give them rations for 6 days, and we're gonna ask them to settle here. Right, I want these houses searched. We're getting a bit more recreation, but it's gonna take some time from what I can see. Okay, 2 people got sick, 3 people recovered from sickness, okay. Things aren't getting better between us, okay. Now, I want you to start searching these buildings, right? I don't care really in which order you do it, but I want you to do it either way. We can go to technology now. And medium storage. Should I go with medium storage just because we can house more goods? I feel like we still have enough space, and we're gonna use a lot of it. Okay, then I'm going to herb speaking mode for now. We have enough research to go even further, so let's make the herbal station. And we're gonna wait for 15 points just to upgrade our storages. Well-being, let's see. This we didn't place any building here, so I'm just gonna go with the forager. Yeah, and now we can do this. Standard or herb picking mode. We're gonna go herb picking mode for now. And then I'm gonna go to herbal station, and we're gonna place it down over here. I have bad news. I spotted some monster fish and they're big as a grown man. I saw only single specimen, 2 a few hours ago, 3 just now. I have a feeling it's a matter of days before a whole shoal gets here from the surrounding waters. They are sure to attack our fisheries. We gotta stop fishing for some time and prepare ourselves for a fish shortage. Okay, so we're preparing ourselves for a looming fish crisis. Okay. So I am going to ask them, probably we'll have to ask them to fish, right? Let's stop collecting some of these goods in order to collect a bit more raw fish. Which means, like right now, you can see that our food is going down very quickly. If we take a look at our field, we have only one field kitchen right now. We haven't upgraded it. Let's see, another field kitchen. It's probably a good idea to do another field kitchen. And I'm gonna place it. I think it's either place it down here or go and upgrade it. Let's see. I think it's in survival, right? It's food, a kitchen. Yes. Okay. Let's see. We do not have enough planks to upgrade this. Then what I'm going to do is I'll be placing down another field kitchen. Oh, we can place the field kitchen directly. No, let's do... or the kitchen. Good work. Strict rules are needed in any community, and this abandoned city is an example of what happens when you're not strict enough. Back in the day, when civilians started attacking the military, there wasn't enough will among the soldiers to pacify them. In the result, some desperate fool blew up the dam, flooding the city. All this could have been avoided with a little law and order. Okay, the light at the end of the tunnel. I have some big news. I've been nose down in our study looking through everything. All the scouts' notes and every scrap of information we've been able to find so far. Studying the levels of isotopes in the water and taking some geographical surveys and so on, don't want to bore you. What I'm getting at is that now that we've settled in, I think we have enough resources to properly explore this area. The whole rebirth complex stood on a hill, so it is probably now an island. We should look for a landmark, a tall building chimney. With a bit of luck, we might be able to see its outline through the fog. I'm sorry if I seem overzealous. I've been looking for this place for more than half my life, and now we're so close. There's a chance that Ivo Garza's mistake that drowned the city hadn't entirely undone his brilliant project. Look for a big chimney to locate the power plant complex. We need to remember that the power plant won't magically solve all our problems. Sure, let's go check the location, but let's not get our hopes too high. Dreams of rebirth. Gather intel about the rebirth power plant and enter the facility. Okay. Why am I starting to get the feeling that this facility will be protected by someone? Remaining rations 20 days. How much space do we still have? Well, we still have, I guess, enough space for one more house here. No materials. For this, we can go rubbish mode? Sure. No, rubble. I guess rubbish we do not really have. We're starting to collect more fish. That is good for us. Let's decrease one worker from here and add it in the field kitchen for now. As soon as we have enough wood, we're gonna make more planks. Do we still have... we do not have old world relics anymore after this one. We have 3 more sick people, they're all in the clinic. Pathfinder crew is currently idling. I mean, I want you to do this. Oh, but you have no more space. Then let's go back home. That's all that we care for now. Herbal station. Look at that. The amount of rubbish that we're collecting here is a lot. We definitely need a lot more people. Let's see. We can have this building work as well. Right, for the extra food. Yeah, we have no more food at this point. People have recovered. We've brought in some of the goods, so now we have a lot of food there as well. We're gonna collect some of the food from here. Monster fish infestation. I've got terrible news, boss. As I predicted, predatory fish are now ravaging our fisheries. Massive, fierce, hungry sons of... Me and the boys tried to chase them away, but nothing works. We would probably need a freaking cannon to shoot them. For now, we have to limit our fishing, so these monsters don't start hunting us too. I hope you took my word seriously and we got other sources of food, or else we'll be prepared to face some hungry people. Yeah, so we're gonna stop fishing here. And also here. Probably a few urchin could be good as well. Yeah, look at the sign. So we have some hungry fish there. Let's collect a bit more rubbish. What else do we have here? I guess we could go back to rubbish mode, right? Get a few more good collectors in the area to collect. On this side we have some educated people to produce us medicine out of herbs, which is great for us. Now if I remove you from here and I bring you over on this side, we'll be collecting a good amount of herbs. We have no more sick people. We can now start putting down another law. Establish police. Establish militia. What does establish a police do? It allows us to build police station, reduces crime, law enforcement strengthens depending on the size of the population in the district. The more people, the less effective it is. Police is 25% more efficient than militia, but have fewer workers in a station, a total of 4. Okay. Let's take a look at some of our district manager. Roach refugees. Let's see. Current matters. Hunger. Nobody's hungry. Health. Mortality. Resist. Homelessness. Poisoning. Injured. Okay, I see nothing in relation to crime right now. But as far as laws go, we can do with Town Hall. It seems that both of them agree. Allows you to build a town hall. This building fulfills the need for recreation, granting you influence proportional to the satisfaction of the people using it, up to 50%. If the overall unrest is lower than 30, modify clan relation by 1 every time they change. If the overall unrest is higher than 30, modify the clan relation by -1 every time they change it. Okay. I mean, building a town hall seems like very good for us. But flags and customs is also good. Protect the family, public spaces. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. Centralized health services. Neither of them supports this. Really? How about autopsy? We need these laws like this badly. Okay. So she really agrees with autopsy here. Experiment on corpses? Okay. She doesn't agree. She's okay with it. Nothing special. Food quality control, portable rainwater, fish farm regulation. Okay. And mushrooming regulation. I truly believe this would be good not only for my clan, but also for the whole community. So, going in this direction might not be bad as an idea. Let's try to establish a town hall first of all. I feel like this will bring us closer to the future. Generate influence, max satisfaction, and has a range of 25. So we can either build it here. I feel like this is our biggest community, so it's probably best. We can demolish this house. Let's start doing that. We have lockpicks. We have one lockpick, so let's unlock and search. We have 51 research right now, so what should we develop? We can develop the scraps. Waste sorting would add 2 more people working there. Logging lodge would provide us with a higher area also to cut wood and a higher production of wood. From the survival, shellfish post. Since we're needing more sources of food, we'll do this. Let's get ourselves this extra storage, right? What was it? Medium storage here, we'll do this. Path. Shall I be making a path? I don't really care for too much. Let's do this in a different order. Water purifier, insect huts as well, to use soybeans in order to make safe food, but we don't really produce soybeans. We only have 45 for right now. I guess getting a bit more water wouldn't be a bad idea either. Let's do this one first. And I think I'm going to go water purifier next. Houses for 5 people. Instead of building new ones. It would just take us, I think, some planks. Okay, let's do this. Let's take a look at our houses right now. There's still a few spaces to live here. While also there are some spaces to live up here. Okay, so we don't need to worry too much for now. Exploration, getting a medium storage. But we need more rubbish for that. Okay. We are collecting. We've been using a lot of resources, but we are collecting. The shellfish, which we can build only on shallow water. Something like this. Okay, we can't really build it here. Apparently it's only up here. Sure, we'll be placing it here. Well-being, making homes. This would require us what? I'm not sure it requires us all of these buildings. The logging camp, we can go to the next level here. Sure, we'll do this. Just because it has a higher range, as you can see. Although, let's cancel the upgrade. And we'll stop logging for a while. Because I can send a few of the people here and we can ask them to collect like this. And what else did we have? A town hall that we could build, which we built already. A canteen. We haven't put down a canteen yet. But this could also help with recreation. So what am I doing now? We need more people, so that is clear to me. The ability to stand up and speak their mind is available to every person. Great idea. Okay? There's a chance here to produce more food. I'll reduce one person here just to bring it and start producing. How much rubble we have? I feel like we have enough rubble here for a while where we don't have to worry about it. Let's take a look at the town hall. Okay. It's just some sort of a tent. Well, it seems you can get along with the fire brigade, even my people compliment them. Let's take a look at the clan relations. Contact in recreational buildings, we are +2 right now. Occasional contact is -1.5 in the districts. Okay, so at this moment we are just growing. We're slowly growing our relations, and that is great for us. And we'll be preparing for the moment. I guess I could reduce a person from here. And I guess one from every storage for now. You. Let's go with Academy, please. We have quite a few books. And I'm hoping to get some experience going. And over on this side, we'll prepare a new expedition. We'll add people to it. And let's see. Where can we go? Look for a building. These look like chimneys, right? Rundown factories. Industrial chimney. So it's that direction, in that direction that we need to go. Don't know what that bug is, but maybe there's something there as well. Let's see. Prepare expedition. We'll say food for 6 days. And if I try to bring you here... I feel like we need some sort of a special building in order to do that. We can try to bring them here as well, but let's go in this direction. Let's see where we can land. Seems there's some sort of a city. I can bring you in this area, or I can try to bring you here at the park. But let's try to see. There's a port here. I really feel like I should be giving them more food. Let's say for 9 days. And where can we place them? Yeah, I can bring them around here. Let's just try to check this area out, right? I'll just ask them to come around here and we'll see what happens. But with this in mind, this is all the time that we have for today. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow as we are continuing our journey through Floodlands. Until then, I wish you all to have a wonderful day.